Alright guys, we are back for our second map breakdown video of the day, and it's going to be on Eden. There are two game types as well on this map, and it's going to be Slayer and Strongholds. I'm going to be starting up on Strongholds just so I can show you where the three Strongholds are on this map. So starting off, there's going to be a rocket launcher outside, and there's going to be camo and overshield. Now, a lot of the maps that are in Team Arena have different weapons and different power-ups depending on if you're playing Slayer or if you're playing Stronghold. For instance, on this map in Slayer, there is no camo and there is no overshield, but when there is Strongholds, then there is going to be an overshield and there is going to be camo. So in this game, the only power weapons that they really show where they are is rocket launcher, sniper rifle, and that's basically it. I think everything else you basically have to know yourself. There is a shotgun that spawns over here. I don't know if it spawns in Strongholds though. I don't think it does. I think it's only in Slayer. But camo spawns right here. It's just like every other Halo game. It spawns 2 minutes after you pick it up, so you gotta keep that in your head mentally. And actually, it is pretty good camo. When you're running around, it does kind of come off, but if you just stay still, then it's pretty good. One of the things I saw Rhino, who is a pro Halo player, do is he just stood on here, and you can actually capture it, even if you're not technically in it. And if you have camo, they're really not going to know where you are. If you stand on the edge here, they're going to be basically throwing their nades behind this pillar or objective, what do you want to call it, so they're not going to hit you, and they're going to come in here, and you can just give them a back whack, get an easy kill or whatever. So the overshield is over here, and it's the same thing as camo, 2 minutes after you pick it up. And also on the top left hand corner, as you just saw, it does tell you when it's going to expire. So it spawns over here, overshield. And if you do not know, you can burn overshield and well, camo, you're gonna die, so never mind about that. But overshield, if they kill you while you're doing that animation, picking it up, activating it, and putting it on yourself, then you will burn it. So FYI on that, a little bit different than Halo 3's overshield. And Halo 4's overshield. So we've got Red Nest up here, which is an objective, Catwalk, and we have Blue Bend. The two objectives that you want to control on this map are Red Nest and Catwalk, even though Blue Bend is not as bad as controlling BR base on the rig. So controlling Blue Bend isn't a bad idea, but you do only want to control two, so you can generalize where they're going to spawn and have an easier time controlling the map. So rocket launcher outside. Same rocket launcher, spawns every 2 minutes, so pick it up and you're good to go. That's basically where everybody goes at the beginning. They charge from Blue Bend and from Red over here, right outside, and they try to get rocket launcher. I believe if you damage this enough, it will blow up, and two new walls will come up as cover. Because a lot of people like to, hide behind this because they're usually one shot after they pick up rockets, and they'll be crouching, trying to confuse the enemy player. But then they'll just take this down, and then you're sitting duck. And after a few seconds, it comes back up. So there is no sniper rifle, I don't think. Usually sniper rifle spawns up here. So it gets kind of confusing at times to remember where certain things are, and there are explosives up here. But sniper rifle and Slayer spawns up here, and it is not here in Strongholds, just like camo and overshield are not here on Slayer. So basically what the strat is, or what I like to do on this map, I am an aggressive player and I do roam around. I like to stay on top of Catwalk because it is the highest point on the map, besides the sniper rifle area, but it has the most amount of room where you can move. So I like to stay around here. You can see everything. You can see Red Nest. You can see Blue Bend. And also there's a light rifle that spawns up here on Red Nest, so pick it up and you can protect Red Nest and all that stuff. And there's quite a few little jumps that you can do. You can just jump on these little things that don't have too much to move around on, and then use your spawn ability to get up, just like you got up here to use that camo to confuse the enemy player. The bottom of the map, other than flanking, really isn't used too much. A lot of players don't even really use it to flank, really, just to get away if they're one shot from being in shoddy room or whatever. They drop down from Catwalk after being in one shot. over here in the blue base, there isn't really too much to talk about other than, you know, there is a spot where you can clamber up to the sniper perch, but there's a couple frag grenades, and that's about it for that. In Slayer, there is a Hydra that spawns in red base, and I'm not too sure if it spawns in strongholds. I don't think it does. It does not, because it spawns right here in this open space. So, and there also is a red perch, which is red nest, easy way to get to red nest from red base. That's basically all you need to know about this map. Like I said, these maps, there's not too much to talk about. They're small arena maps, and it just, you know, it's going to take you, you know, to win the game, it's going to take you to utilize your teamwork, your, you know, synchronization with your team, communication, all that stuff, teamwork, and you should be good to go. Remember that, you know, which weapons are on which game type and which power-ups on which game type, and you should be good to go. That's basically the hardest thing there is to remember, because a lot of players will, including myself, will get lazy and think that the game is going to remind me to get overshield or get camo, but it doesn't. It's only sniper and rocket launcher, which to me seems kind of pointless. You know, if 303 is going to implement this new little thing where it's going to remind you or tell you or give you an indication of where and when they're going to come up, why not do it for every single, you know, power weapon? You know, regardless if it's in second tier or, you know, third tier, whether it be a shotgun or a scatter shot or a Hydra, you know, if you're gonna do it for one weapon, you should do it for all. But, you know, whatever floats their boat. Anything else that I can talk about this map? Like I said, the callouts are on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and they're used most of the time. Some callouts are, you know, modified or are replaced by other callouts, but most of the callouts on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen are used instead of people making up their own callouts in previous games where they didn't have that little handicap in the bottom left-hand corner. And also, Spartans do call out for you, so I mean, there really is no reason to, you know, for me to tell you what the callouts are, because it's right there on the screen, and most teams will make up their own callouts. Other than that, you know, just tinker around with the map. There are jumps that you can do to get to a rocket launcher, to get to sniper rifle, to get to the objectives on the game. But that's all you need to know. Eden, 2 game types, 100 points to win on strongholds, and then 50 to win on Slayer. And that's basically it. There's a lot of cover on this map. There's not too many areas where you can do the Spartan ability combination to get around the map on, you know, Coliseum and stuff. So that's all I've got for you on Eden. Like I said, if you want to win the game, just, you know, use teamwork. Remember that camo and overshield are on strongholds, and Hydra and shotgun are on Slayer, and you'll be good to go. And I'll catch you guys later. If you guys enjoyed this video and the other video that I did on the map breakdown, please thumbs it up, leave a like, and comment down below. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, and if you want me to do any other map that you specifically want, and I will skip to that video. Also, you know, there's a VR here around the map. There's a lot of primary weapons around the map because you do spawn with the AR and a secondary pistol, so they do put quite a few primary weapons that used to be primary weapons in previous Halos on the map. But that's about it. I will see you guys later, and have a good one. Peace.